It's all about more focus on promotion, promoting provisional bureaucracies, at the same time using any opportunities that come on the way, in the name of uh, in the any action plan that come on the way, we use that opportunity even to promote provisional bureaucracy. Mostly it is promotional. So what we mean by promotional, that it will be clear from this presentation. Okay. Now, first action plan. All PNPT ministers and members would have had number of one-to-one orientation sessions throughout the year, based on the book of Edwin Anna, Hello Neighborocracy. So this is self-explanatory. Any member, any minister in PNPT, we are speaking about PNPT, okay. Likewise, every PNPT member would have reached 100 to 350 friends with face value in a year through one-to-one session. We learn by sharing. So this number also, we have fixed all friends with the face value, and any friends with any face value. So minimum 100 to 350 friends would have been reached by every individual in PNPT uh, through online or offline one-to-one session. Maybe one session can be maybe half an hour or 1 hour, no problem. So this is the volume of this activity. The third activity is every PNPT member would have self-educated themselves on the various topics of sociocratic bureaucracy and be ready either as a trainer or as a promoter or as an observer or as a scholar or as a practitioner or all. Okay. So again, this is educating oneself. Okay. And we have written what do we mean by a trainer. Unable to participate in the provisional process because of their involvement in attending various trainings, both online and offline. This is what we mean by a trainer. But able to go for training people in this concept. Then, or a promoter, fully involved either in provisional or in real processes. This is what we call promoter. Or as an observer, just be in the processes but unable to dedicate time. Just be whenever the time is available. That is what we mean by observer. Then, or a scholar or and writer, persons who join us for their degree sake or for the research and for any sort of communication. Then, or as a friend or supporter, who are with us to find funds and support us, but not exactly uh, give their time to be part of the process. Or as a practitioner, fully involved establishing real neighborhood parliaments and taking ministries in the provisional processes. Okay. Or as all in all, note we are inclusive for the sake of the cause. So all in all, one can be playing all the role. So the cabinet ministers of PNPT would have educated the newly elected ministers on the scope of the relevant ministers. Any government updates, policies, or laws, programs, plans would be circulated through the downline by the relevant ministers. See here, these are the opportunities by which we also take chance to promote provisional bureaucracy. So we are not saying no to any sort of interventions also, but interventions will be any government updates, policies or laws, programs, plans would be circulated through the downline by the relevant ministers. For example, education minister means whatever available in Tamil Nadu level, all these policies, plans, they will be circulating through the downlines. So these will happen whenever it is like we have mentioned daily or whenever needed or possible. All these activities come under that column. Now, weekly, what are we going to do? all PNPT ministers or members would have attended a maximum of 45 weekly PNPT meetings in 1 year. That is part of the, so we 52 weeks, so 45 weekly meetings they would have attended. So that is part of the plan, and everybody commits to this. Then, and would have evolved as experts in, see, all these meetings going to ascertain the skill of training oneself. No? They would have evolved as experts in what is sociocracy, its history, what's neighborocracy, hello neighborocracy, how sociocratic neighborocracy is for deeper democracy or governance from below. So we have uh, like uh, like principles of neighborocracy, principle of sociocracy, scope of various ministers, then promotional scope of various ministers, the various types of neighborhood parliaments, learning from the founders, already practitioners and promoters. So 30 phases of establishing a real neighborhood parliaments. These all these subjects they will become experts. Okay. Now the PNPT cabinet ministers PM, FM, HM, and EAM would have attended a maximum of 40 weekly PNPI meetings to mark the principles of double linking. These are various activities which you have planned. This will be weekly. The WhatsApp group of friends of PNPT would be to be maintained weekly and reported by the expansion minister in the weekly meetings. Any of the like-minded persons who would like to join PNPT would be added to this friends of PNPT. So the cabinet ministers of PNPT would also have participated in the weekly meetings of PNP Tamil Nadu regions. So that is one line, one level down line. PNPT Tamil Nadu regions. Yeah, sorry, PNP Tamil Nadu regions. Just one bottom line level. Okay. All PNPT members would have participated in their own regional level provisional neighborocracy children parliament to strengthen the PNCPT Tamil Nadu regions. See how we are connected horizontally also. So the Children Welfare Minister of PNPT also would have attended the weekly meetings of Provisional Bureaucracy Children Parliament Tamil Nadu in order to support and to follow the principles of double linking horizontally. Okay. All practitioners in PNPT and the downlines would have worked every week towards establishing at least one neighborhood parliament, be it of any one type of 14 neighborhood parliaments as mentioned above, or get associated with any one neighborhood parliament which is available within their reach. So all practitioners, this is with regard to only all practitioners, the categories before mentioned. So there are some many will declare themselves as practitioners. So they have committed to form one model neighborhood parliament or whatever 14 kinds of neighborhood parliaments are there. Anything, any one or many in according to their so on. Now fortnightly, what we have planned, any promotional action plan any promotional action plan that the PNPT and PNCPT planned during the weekly meetings. The relevant ministers would have carried it out and recorded as their achievements. So there may be, they will mostly take fortnightly action plan. So that way, if at all they do any action plan, they will record it. Then monthly, what are we going to do? Once in a month, where there are more than 30 members in the Friends of PNPT WhatsApp group, PNPT would have conducted 1 hour orientation for the new friends. Offline on Hello Neighborocracy, the expansion minister would have sent the ebook to all the new friends. So expansion minister maintains this WhatsApp group. So he sends the neighborocracy to the WhatsApp group, prepares the people. Once there are 30 friends, 30 or 25 to 30 friends, he will registers the agenda in the PNPT meeting. Then maybe once in a month it could happen. One orientation program for 1 hour. Depends upon the number of new friends added to the group. Only after that orientation into the to the members in the Friends of PNPT group. After the orientation only, they'll be inducted in in PNPT Tamil Nadu, PNPT. So this is what we are also discussing in PNPI also, a similar methodology. But I remember we have not yet we have not yet done that, but still maybe we can do later. Yeah. So monthly training programs would have been organized as per the request by the Tamil Nadu government on Magil Mutram. So Magil Mutram is online around us. So we have also intaken this from no getting into Magil Mutram is an opportunity for PNPT to promote provisional democracy parliament downline. So this may be an interventional program, but adopted as an opportunity so that in this Magil Mutram we also strengthen and no, expand our provisional democracy parliament to the regional, to the district, to the panchayat or to the civil block and union panchayat. So we go up to civil block and union panchayat for establishing provisional democracy parliaments. Then the capacitation minister would have organized any sort of group training every month for the newly elected ministers on the scope of their ministries. So that is monthly. There will be at least there are new ministers coming, 4 or 5 ministers if they come. The capacitation minister will conduct as and when it is needed. Mostly monthly it will take place. The expansion minister would have taken efforts every month to induct the new members who attended the orientation. So induct into the PNPT or into any level of bottom line. So if somebody wants to join like a regional Tamil Nadu regional level, this minister in PNPT will help with that person to introduce into one bottom line PNP district level. So the Prime Minister of PNPT would have reminded the annual plans in advance of every month and enabled the PNPT for the planning who, what, when, where, and how. So that is the role of a PM. Then the Education Minister of PNPT would have prepared latest news, education, scholarship, national education related findings. Then would have been made known to the downlines every month. Likewise, the Minister of Climate Change, Minister for Health, Sports, Elders Welfare, Women Welfare, Child Welfare, Youth Welfare, Capacitation Minister would have done their jobs, etc. So again, we are all not only more focused on promotional, but also we take up all these kind of interventional activities at provisional democracy Tamil Nadu level. The relevant ministers would have facilitated the celebration, observation of important days, and would have organized in PNPTs and its own downlines a short awareness on the important days of the year. Any important day during the weekly meetings, the relevant ministers will be given 5 minutes to speak about important days and keep ourselves updated. So that is one of the activities in the PNPT. Then the External Affairs Minister would have organized press releases and wherever needed on the overall process of sociocratic democracy, provisional democracy parliaments, maybe once in month in any newspaper related to magazines or any type of media. So a press release and any sort of communication. We spread this message across the media. That the External Affairs Minister. The Documentation Minister would have updated the list of documentation every month, the various channels of PNPT, its videos, writings, etc. So the Capacitation Minister would have updated every month the various training programs held. So by the third month, March or the first quarterly of this year, PNP would have all the 30 ministers elected and are in the process of learning by doing. So presently we have about 16 ministers. So that's what our status. But end of March, we have planned to have 30 ministers. So PNPT would have conducted one TOT with 10 sessions once in 3 months for all the persons who are inducted into PNPT from the PNPT Friends WhatsApp group 4 times a year. So we all remember that we had a TOT program when PNPI was established. So similarly, and it has to happen once in 3 months. It also depends upon the new members inducted into the PNPT and its downlines also. So downline, like regional level members also can be part of this. So they will be trained by PNPT and be sent to their downlines. Then PNPT training team would have been formed by the end of March. So already we have a group of trainers in PNPT for which the topics could be. We have mentioned all the topics here. The training team should be having. All most of the topics are with regard to the promotional, like history, concept of sociocracy, how is sociocracy applied in neighborhood, then what is neighborocracy, then how sociocratic neighborocracy, deeper democracy, or provisional parliaments and its multi-tier federation, children, youth in the horizontal parliaments, then real neighborhood parliaments, principles of neighborocracy, principles of sociocracy, then promotional scope of various ministers, the scope of various ministries of neighborhood parliaments. So the scope of neighborhood parliaments and the scope of provisional neighborhood parliaments are slightly different, one leading to the other, okay, but not the exact. So that this itself is a big awareness that our team will be knowing the various types of neighborhood parliaments. Okay, 14 kinds in our experience. Inclusively, we have added from our experience the learning from the founders, already practitioners and promoters, then saving, marketing, banking, and production from below. So all PNPT members would have a set of concept materials on the above mentioned topics, either in printed form or in digital form. We would have prepared a set of such materials made available from the founders and practitioners, at least by the end of third month or March. So we are assuming and planning that we'll have a set of trainers in Tamil with all these topics mostly related to promotional. Then what we'll do in off yearly. So 2 batches of practitioners training program in Tamil would have been executed in 50 weeks time for the practitioners across Tamil Nadu from various PNP level. Anybody who is coming and declaring themselves as a practitioner will be put into this one. So we have the established practitioners training various phases in 30 phases. It will be clubbed into 25 sittings. So we have planned to conduct at least two two batches in the coming half yearly, 6 months time, 2 batches. That is our plan. So we needed, we'll club some of the sittings. Then half yearly 2-day physical meeting of PNPT members. We have also planned to come together once in 6 months for the physical meeting together with the advanced trainings. So there also we have the advanced training. We PNPI we used to have advanced training program. So we will club with that. The topics would be suggested by the members of PNPT. Okay. Then PNPT members together with the children parliaments would have been instrumental to establish model Mahil Mutram. So PNPT would be helping its members who are practitioners to be resource persons in their own panchayat level government schools. It's not PNPT members directly going to implement this one, but we will request our members who are practitioners who have already children parliaments in either school based or school neighborhood based or NGO based. They will be resource persons for Mahil Mutram. So wherever we are permitted and whenever a volunteer has time and energy. So all voluntary basis. So whenever we are permitted and wherever we are permitted, that means the government, according to government, they can permit us for model. Maybe in some schools, either panchayat based or any urban area, like in zones or something. So it depends upon the available human resource who are our PNPT members. Okay. End of the 6th month, all the ministers of PNPT to be certified as ambassadors of sociocratic neighborocracy by the cabinet ministers of PNPT. We know maybe in 6 months' time, most of the members who are members in PNPT would be knowing a lot of things and be they are resourceful themselves. They would have the experience having conducted various one-to-one or TOT or orientation programs or practitioners training program. So whoever all passed these stages, PNPT would recognize them with this certificate. So by the end of 6th month, June 2025, PNP would have established provisional democracy parliament regions of Tamil Nadu, where at least 10 ministers in each would have been sociocratically elected. So we have planned even minimum or 10 ministers. So that we know here we are in PNPI, we are at least 12 ministers. So from this experience only, we are trying to we are envisaging that in 6 months' time, PNPT, most of the districts wherever our members are there. We are not going to cover all the districts, but wherever our ministers are there. But those districts, at least minimum 10 ministers. So we will PNPT members also will be hand holding support to establish regional level PNPT. The External Affairs Minister of PNPT would have developed a list of Tamil Nadu level trainers, promoters, observers, scholars, writers, friends and supporters, practitioners, and persons all in all. So there will be a list available. That is the work. So like that, the other ministers have their own practices. Then these ministers would have completed a minimum of 25 weekly meetings of their own provisional democracy, youth, women, men, and transgenders parliaments. So we are also envisaging about democracy, children, youth, women, men, and transgenders. So there will be ministers for that, and they will be horizontally trying to initiate this process in 6 months' time. Initiate means at least go up to one orientation. Identify a few 10 to 15 children already there, already established. So that's why I mentioned youth, women, and transgenders. Then yearly, what are we going to do? All PNPT ministers or members would have formed Tamil Nadu PNPs at various levels given below. Yeah, the urban and semi-urban rural areas, urban area, rural areas. So level one, so we have that multi-tier federation, provisional multi-tier federation. So we have level 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. I don't want to go into the details. So we have classified urban areas flow and rural areas flow. For example, in urban area, provisional parliaments had not only sorry, yeah. So we go for like cluster level in urban and panchayat level in rural. Yeah, till here we have planned to establish provisional democracy parliament. So neighborhood level it is real always. Then the street level what do we call in village side? It is called in urban it is called a cluster. Okay, so in village it is called a street. So street level and neighborhood level we don't have provisional democracy parliament. I'm sorry, village level up to village level, and here area level in urban area we don't have provisional democracy parliament. But we envisage to establish provisional democracy parliament up to panchayat level and up to ward level in urban area. Urban area ward level, panchayat in rural area panchayat level. So we go down up to this level, establishing friends and establishing provisional democracy parliament. Even we have calculated, no. For example, in Tamil Nadu, so many panchayats into 30 members. We should have so many promoters in Tamil Nadu panchayat level. It comes about like 10,000 volunteers. Similarly, wards, we have so many wards in Tamil Nadu. So one ward there will be 30 promoters. So into so many wards. So we have arrived at maybe over 10,000 volunteers would have reached at these levels. So these are the volunteers who will be in many ways declare themselves as practitioners, and so many people, so many practitioners will try to establish real neighborhood parliaments that maybe in the next year, next year. So this year only we are going to reach promote the provincial neighborhood parliament up to panchayat level in rural areas and up to ward level in urban areas. Then, observation of or celebration of national days online during the PNPT meeting. There will be few rounds of sharing on the importance of the day. So there are some annually celebrated days of observation. So the ministries of external affairs minister would have organized one annual press meet of PNPT in Chennai Press Club, and would have given the message of neighborhood parliaments, provisional neighborhood democracy, and their achievements. So the Ministry of Finance would have audited the income and expenditure once in a year. So, yeah. Yes. Then the ambassadors of neighborocracy certification to the PNPT members, those who have been associated with the PNPT for the last 6 months in the various capacities. The two TOTs would have been organized in 1 year time. Two physical meetings would have been organized in 1 year time. Two batches of practitioners training program would have been accomplished in 1 year time. So these are the expected achievements in 1 year. So okay. So these are the provisional planning. We call it provisional because we all have planned together, but as and when we progress, we proceed, it can take different shape, but we have set this as our provisional annual planning. Thank you very much. I finish here. I will upload this file into our WhatsApp group also.
Thank you so much. Fantastic. It's really so much work is done in this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yeah, sorry. Actually, this took our. We sat for 4 weekly meetings, and we evolved. We also had a number of core group discussions. Then it was presented. Then it was sociocratically decided, discussed, and again, this annual planning is further divided into ministerial phase, PHAYS, PHASE phase, ministerial phase. So they every minister have their own from here divided into their ministerial this one plan. So this is how we are set, and we try to we fall into our planning. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's very too much. So much of hard work is put, and it is fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Maybe thank you. One round of clarification can be taken.
Yeah. Can we start with?
Maybe I can write down, then I can answer at the end. Please, if
Yeah.
anybody has any clarification. Sister, please call out one by one members. You can.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I ask Sister Anis?
Yeah, very nice planning, very good. I have a doubt how it will be monitored, because a lot of program, everyone is involved, and new initiative have to be taken and done. I see in this planning, so that I have doubt.
Thank you, Sister.
Yeah, it looks like as a big project, and your question is very. It's a classic question. Thank you. Will be answered. Yeah, we go to the next person.
Deva Sandini ji.
It's all very clear, sister.
Thank you. And Pavana ji.
Yes, good evening, everyone, and sorry for late coming in the meeting. And as I can understand. So I don't have any doubt in that. Okay, thank you. Over to the speaker.
Thank you. CD John. Father.
Father, unmute, please.
So I consider this more than as a clarification round, as an appreciation round. Really, congratulations, fantastic planning. I was wondering how your students would be feeling with such tight schedules and all that, very clear schedules. So
Thank you. Thank you.
I know that at the provisional level, this will happen. And you are insisting again and again, it is voluntary at the provisional level. Now, when it goes to the actual building, you are saying that from 6 months, you will go into regional level, etc., but also the formation of the real parliaments. You mentioned also how in the street or in the cluster, you would have the orientation program, and then the what you call provided you have 10 to 15 people. So it's as good as starting what you call neighborhood community parliament of each of these varieties. So I'm sure by the time you reach the end of the year, real parliaments would have been formed if you proceed in this way. Then when you give the clarifications, I would be happy if you give a list of the 14 types of parliaments you are visualizing. Okay, that's one. Then another clarification I want to ask is about the fortnightly they will be sending to their friends e-books. In what language? In Tamil or English?
Yeah, it is going to be in Tamil, and they are working on translating it.
Okay. Into English and other languages. Okay. So in other words, lot of literature is being built. That Hello Democracy, I hope you have the English PDF file or the any click where you can open the pages and read. If you don't have, I can send it to you.
Yeah, that Hello Neighborocracy is being translated in Tamil, Father.
Okay. Now, in case you want the English for circulation.
Yeah, yes, we have. Yeah.
Okay. So, congratulations.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah, beautiful.
Father, thank you. Bhavana ji.
Yes, sister.
Bhavana,
yes, sister, I have told. Yes, I've spoken.
Oh, Eronimus. Hello.
Yeah, he can. Eronimus sir, kindly unmute. Yeah.
Hello, Eronimus sir.
I think he's not there. Yeah.
Meera ji. Meera.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Oh, I am not going to show myself now. I've been to the slums of Delhi and come back here. So, excellent work, Arulji. You have done it very well. I only one thing to be added. Children's Parliament, of course, children, of course, both inclusive with the youth, women. What about men folk?
Men also is mentioned. Yeah. Men we have.
Some places I don't hear you mentioning that. Yes, I hope it will be there. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. And you have a 10,000 volunteers in both level, rural and the level. That is something great. And
We are assuming to reach
10,000, no? Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah.
30,000.
Total both 20,000. No, I mean that itself builds up a very good network of with a lot of sociocratic way of approach. It's something very well done, meticulously you have planned, you have done it excellent. So I look forward to see it happen. Meet you in Chennai personally, and to congratulate you. Okay, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes.
sister. Pritham,
Yeah, congratulations to the entire team. It was really inspiring to listen to Arul sir present the strategic planning. And yeah, it also says that the Tamil Nadu team has a lot of work ahead of them. So I wish them all the best. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for the sharing, sir.
Thank you.
I also, once more, I congratulate you and appreciate, this much dreaming itself is a big thing. It will become a reality. Okay, thank you. All the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
To
sister.
answer, thank you. To answer to Sister Annie's question.
Arul sir, Arul
Yes.
sir,
Yeah.
I think Hieronymus sir is trying to speak. Maybe we can take his question also, and then you can answer.
Please.
Okay, good evening to everybody. I have no question at all. First of all, I would like congratulate Arul sir. He have given a very good detailed plan as usual. I wish him to implement the planning. Okay, but at the same time, I have one just idea. Do you have any idea of giving input sessions to the respective ministers in their field? For example, for climate change ministers, do you have any idea of giving any input to them?
Yeah. See, in our 30 ministers, we have the environment and climate, this one, change ministers. So that minister will send the awareness downline up to in all the provisional democracy parliaments up to as and whenever we establish provisional neighborhood parliament downline. So this minister's work and all the other ministers related to their ministry, they will send the awareness downlines, and at their own levels, they will be giving the awareness about various schemes and various projects, programs. But they will be very careful not to get into any intervention, because the provisional parliaments, these are promotional mostly, and not missing any interventional activities. So more focus on promotion, and also not missing any opportunity in terms of intervention. Here, intervention is to promote the awareness on various schemes. The education minister will learn himself or herself about all these possibilities and send the downlines to the in one year's time. At least some information will be passed down to these people. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
to answer to Sister Annie's, see, we know in PNPT we are going to have about 45 hours only in the 1 year time. 45 hours only. This is our strength. Weekly 1 hour, so 45 weeks. We have given also those weeks, if at all we don't consider below 7 members, we don't consider as an official meeting, but we have the meetings. So if 45 hours, what can be done? So all the 30 members, we have calculated like 30 members in Tamil Nadu state level. Then we have about 27 districts. So we have volunteers 27 into 30, approximately. So many volunteers in every district. Again, downline we calculate like civil blocks. Civil blocks about 20 is our approximate. 20 means into throughout Tamil Nadu in 30. So many volunteers. Then we have like civil blocks. This side is zones. Like if we have 20 zones throughout Tamil Nadu into 30 members. So this way we have calculated the possible number of volunteers. So we keep going calculation like this. So that's total. Maybe our focus is on reaching out to at least minimum 30 volunteers in each level. Each level means against the number of various zones, number of panchayats, number of union panchayat, that way. So our main focus is to bring in more friends and train them in these concepts, and also involve them into uh, giving the awareness on various schemes and Mahil Mutram, all those things. So it is all promotional, and in every level now we have reached up to Tamil Nadu. We have reached establishing regions, Tamil Nadu regions. We have divided Tamil Nadu into 5 regions. So last from February onwards, our members of PNPT, they have started at least I think 9 districts they have started. So 3, 4 member, 4, 5, the same process as we have in PNPI. So 7 to 8 or 9, 10 members joined together. They started having weekly meetings. So it's all, even they have not formed their ministers. So handholding support is going on. Handholding support from the top level goes till they have the first 4 ministers. So this way we keep going. So it is it is a blueprint, and we go with this. We may complete 100% or 50%, but still we have some blueprint. Yeah, thank you.
50. I'll make 100%.
Surely, thank you.
50 and all, no.
Yes, 100.
Okay, thank you, Arul sir. Now I understood. Congratulations, very great. Okay.
Thank you. I will put it into our WhatsApp group, PNPI. We kindly go through, and maybe it can serve some idea for other. Because Tamil Nadu, we have conducted 93 weekly meetings, and we have 15 ministers. Based on this strength, we have planned this, but it may not be exactly applicable in other states. But you can have an idea. Thank you.
So, anything else more to be discussed?
Sir, you said 15 ministers, no, sir? Do all these 15 ministers regularly attend the Tamil Nadu weekly meeting? Are you able to successfully do that?
Yeah, 9 to 10 ministers meet regularly.
Okay.
Few join in between, go like that, because we have our 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock meeting. Since we have the district level, like Chennai district, I don't know how far it is in Kanyakumari district, and where Dindukal district is also began. That is by Edwin Anna's initiative. Through district, Sampath sir and these people, because the region wise, 5 regions we are trying to establish. Thereafter only they'll go down to, once there are 15 members in each level, all those 15 members will try to have initiate the other process in the district level. Yeah.
Thank you.
For example, in the last meeting, we were about 7 of us in Tamil Nadu meeting. So that way it happens. Yeah, over to the speaker.
Yes, now, do we want to have any other agendas to be discussed?
Maybe you can go one round, speaker.
Okay.
Or you can ask Home Minister if there is any carried forward agenda.
Pritam, do you have any agenda, Pritam? Hello. Pritam.
And
Yeah,
to
sorry.
answer to
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
to answer to Father John, surely I will send the list of the types of neighborhood parliaments.
Okay, thank you.
Pritam, do we have any other agenda?
I'm just checking, sister.
Okay.
No, sister. I think we have. There's no carry forward agenda.
Mm.
Yeah, unless we want to take up new agendas, there is no carried forward agendas. Yeah. Thank you.
Speaker, can we hear about NCP from Bhavana, madam?
Yeah. Bhavana ji.
Thank you, sister. I was just waiting for my turn, actually. I just wanted to ask about my duties or the NCP's duty to work to build the state level parliament, no? Or as you all just guided me that I can do something to make the state level parliament in MP, na? Because being in Madhya Pradesh, I can work for that. So I have the question or the agenda that maybe can I get the list of the working people in the Madhya Pradesh who all are working with this concept with CPs in which states, which sorry districts it is going on now. I think this one Janvikas in Indore is working on this, and the Samman is working in Bhopal, and I don't know any other districts of Madhya Pradesh. Any other organizations are working for CP concept. So if I can be connected with all the people who are working in MP, so then I can be able to plan how can we form a state level parliament. And Father James just informed me that we are going to have one, I think, seminar on 1st of March in Janvikas, just related to CP. What is just going on in that, I don't know. So if you all are know the people who are working in Madhya Pradesh for the CP, na, so you all can help me to be connected. As Arul sir lastly said that I can make a WhatsApp group of the people who are working for CP. So these all are the questions or maybe the agenda. How can I just I don't have any idea na how to be connected the people in Madhya Pradesh. So this is my question or agenda. Okay, over to the speaker.
Speaker, can I come in?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Bhavana. And see, I just am reminded about how PNPI started and how we started NCP in Tamil Nadu. So you have a great opportunities, two track opportunities. One track, the first track is we need to initiate the process of PNP Madhya Pradesh, where adults know. So even 5 to 6 adults come together. Please form a WhatsApp group, and we are there to handhold as we are doing with the Kerala and all. So at least for 5 to 10 friends, that's enough. It does not matter where they come from. MP maybe from one city. That's enough to begin with. So that is one track. The other track is NCP Madhya Pradesh. For NCP Madhya Pradesh, similar. We can also it's all always moves with the face value. We can easy method is to browse, NGOs working with the children. You'll have so many number, but it's a huge way. It is a huge job to call them and more this face value. If at all you have face value with 4 5 organizations in Bhopal, in Madhya Pradesh, you can invite them very well because we call it provisional neighborhood children parliament, Bhopal. So the same two track. You can start initially. Number does not matter, but begin the work. We will be there for hand holding support. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Actually, yes. Actually, I'm not just clear. Let sorry. I just want to ask you again. First of all, I can form a PNP, no?
Yes.
That provisional neighborhood parliament, MP.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Provisional
so
neighborhood. We call it neighborocracy because it is an abstract provisional only. So provisional neighborocracy parliament MP. Yeah. Thank you.
yes, yes, yes. So for that, I need to get the contact details of the organization who are working with CP in Madhya Pradesh. Na? It can be like that. So first of all, it can, as you have told, that the people can be one or two only, as Samman is working for that, as Jan Vikas is working for that. So then later I can get other contact numbers and then I can add the people. Na? I think you mean like that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
So maybe
yeah.
6 to 7 or maybe 10 people if you identify, then
Mm-hmm.
we'll have initial orientation and all. Then from there we will support them to establish first 4 ministers. Then after having established, like TOT, PNPI also can come forward conduct TOT in Hindi as we are doing in Kerala in the other states. So we can
Mm-hmm.
support it. Let us go very slowly.
Mm-hmm. So okay. So
Yeah.
this means I should think about not forming the state level children's parliament. I should think about form the um that
PNP.
PNP Madhya Pradesh. Na?
Yeah.
It can be
Yeah.
Yes.
like that. Okay.
No,
Okay.
ca-
Now I'm clear. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I just come in? Just to
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
yeah, yeah, okay. Bhavna ji, just to clarify certain points for you from what you have raised, I'll just share how we did it in Karnataka. So what we did first was we reached out to multiple organizations, so people whom through who we know. We asked, so we knew about 5 6 people who are working with Children's Parliament. Through them,
Mm-hmm.
we asked uh, who they know, who others are working with Children's Parliament within their own network, their friends or
Mm-hmm.
their known organizations. So we first compiled like a list of organizations that are working with Children's Parliaments first. So we had about
Mm-hmm.
20, 25 organizations. And then we
Mm-hmm.
sent an official invite to all of them saying that we are having a training, a 2 day training, where Father
Mm-hmm.
Edwin was the resource person. And we invited them. So we said food and accommodation we will take care of. Travel expenses you will have to bear and then you have to come. So out of about 25 organizations, we had, I think, about 15 organizations which attended this training program. And out of 15 organizations, I think about 9 to 10 formed the official Karnataka parliament. So this is how we went forward. So you could initiate this process by first reaching out to, I'm pretty sure Father James will have contacts with not just 2 organizations, but multiple other organizations that are working in with children in Madhya Pradesh. You are in touch with Mr. Joseph Ratnam. He knows a lot of organizations that are working in Madhya Pradesh with children. So you can get
Mm-hmm.
these contacts from them and then send a or either call them or send a message saying that you're having a orientation program on neighborocracy. Yeah, so you can also, and the last question that you asked was not to create children's parliament, but to have provisional neighborocracy parliament. I feel it has to happen simultaneously. Because right now we are reaching out to organizations which are working with children. So if we go and talk to them about neighborocracy, they are going to say, "Oh, we already have enough work to do. Please don't give us more work." This is extra work for them. So the approach that you can take with them is that we are working with children up to the age of 16 to 18. So what happens to children after that? So if we are going to end it just as a project, then are we really, having any sort of a social impact? So to continue with children after they finish their children's parliament, that 18 years or 16 years of age, once they cross over to being, young adults, then what happens to them? What happens to all the time and investment of like resources that we have put in to bring these children up with, socially concerned and all of that? So as a step forward after your children's parliament, but then as a step forward for all organizations is where you will have youth parliaments and adult parliaments and or women's parliaments and all of these coming in under the umbrella of neighborocracy. So they can initiate as youth parliaments, but the youth will eventually become adults, or adults might pick up the idea of like, oh, why only youth? We also want to be part of it, and then initiate this. But all of this, children's parliaments, youth parliament, women parliaments, fishermen's parliaments, trans women's parliaments, whatever parliaments we are going to call them, all of them will come under the umbrella of neighborocracy. All these parliaments together is what forms a neighborhood parliament at the end of the day. So, to just answer your question, to initiate your process, you can start with organizations which are working with children's parliament, call them together, form a network, form a WhatsApp group, and then slowly introduce the idea of neighborocracy to them. Why do we need neighborocracy? Because of what happens to these children after they cross over to being young adults and ultimately becoming adults. So we shouldn't end this just as a project, as an NGO project, and finish it with like impacts and our indicators. But the efforts that we are putting in with these children should carry forward throughout their life. And for that, we need a larger systematic way forward, and that is neighborocracy or neighborhood parliaments. I hope this answers or clarifies your questions.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pritam sir, because now I understand what I need to do and what is the explanation
Right.
I can make them understand. How can I make them understand that what is the purpose of the thing we are going to do? So
Correct.
that will be helpful for me. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Arul sir. Yes,
Right.
thank you.
Thank you. So I see Sister Mira's hand is up.
Yes.
Yeah, my hand is up. I think there are about Bhavanaji, around 8 organizations working with Children's Parliament
In
in
Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh. I can forward that to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as Preetham and Arul ji said, you can continue the process. Yes, not just for a project; it is for a process. No, yes, I can forward this to you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, over to the speaker.
Thank you, Sister Mira. Do anybody else wanted to Father TK John wanted to say something?
This I'm very happy to see the enthusiasm of Bhavana with regard to setting up the PNP MP. And Arul and Preetham have very beautifully explained how this can be carried out. For me also, it was very enlightening in as much as PNP Telugu is not functioning. So to make it function, I will work alongside as Bhavana is doing in MP. I hope to make a difference in the Telugu states wherever it is possible. Difficult in my present health situation, but still I hope to do it. So by June, I'm setting the target. So March, April, May, yeah, correct, 3 months. Though it's summer.
Thank you, Father. Sister Anis, you want to say something?
Yeah, thank you. And it was very nice to know that openness of Bhavana. I congratulate and all others who contributed very well. And I wish all the best. Thank you.
Sister Deva Shandini.
Okay. Don't have much to say. It was a good meeting. We got so much of information. It is so encouraging. And the plan for 2 physical meetings in a year is also very attractive, so that we can meet people and have personal interaction. Everything is well planned and well presented by Arul sir. He always does it. So my hearty congratulations for the efforts taken and for the work being in progress. Thank you.
Thank you. I also thank Bhavana ji and appreciate the initiative, the enthusiasm she has. We will support you. And
Thank you, sister. Thank you.
I would suggest that, as Pritham was mentioning, Father Edwin is going to Bhopal for a training. So if Bhavana, you also go there, you will be able to meet people and familiarize yourselves, and plus those other groups also would be coming.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a good opportunity for you right now. I think it is next week.
No,
Okay.
he's actually leaving tonight to Bhopal, and I think
Mhm.
Father James is the one who's hosting him. So I think Bhavna ji, you will be meeting Father Edwin in Bhopal.
Okay. I'll ask Father James regarding
Yeah.
this.
Mm.
And speaker, can I come in?
yes, Arul.
Sister from Punjab, Hoshiarpur, rang up to me, and they are ready to begin every Saturday our practitioners training, as they decided at the end of our 2 days visit there.
Yeah.
This Saturday we are beginning first batch of practitioners in Hindi.
Okay.
So others, can anybody in your perspective, anybody would like to undergo this training, are most welcome. The time
Okay.
is 3 to 4 every Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Great.
Arul sir,
yes.
what about the trainers program on Saturday at the same time in Tamil Nadu?
Yeah, that we are winding up that one. That we have reached 23 sittings in Tamil Nadu. So as most of the members who joined, they are practitioners, but they join in between, and the group did not turn as expected. No problem. So we are going to start fresh. I have declared that Tamil also has completed. So we will be looking for a fresh batch in Tamil. Soon we will come back. That we will discuss in PNPT. Then we will make it. We will decide sociocratically. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So I will hand over to Prime Minister.
Yeah. Thank you. Maybe we'll go for one round. How was this meeting? Speaker, please conduct this one round also. How was this meeting?
How was this meeting, Meera ji?
Yeah, the beginning part I could not enter in. I mean, I did not join, but I heard the third point onward of Arulji's strategic planning. So by which and all the sharing, I understand it was a in-depth planning study and also very good participation by the members of PNPI present there. Though we don't find them in Jyoti and I think they are other traveling, Edwinji and all, many of them. Our mystery members are not come yet, of course. Otherwise, it was very interesting, more enlightening. And oh yeah, TD, I saw you after a long time. You were not there for once or twice, yes.
Yes,
And
my second
it's a good,
meeting this year.
yeah, look at that second meeting this year. And a good, really, a very good enriching and good practice participation and a lot of scope for Tamil Nadu. Really, I was really excited. Tamil Nadu is really forging ahead, very good, and the result will be definitely will be very impactful. I'm very sure. And Madhya Pradesh taking on that, a lot of scope is being spread, lot of contributions made. In all, it is very enriching. Thank you.
Thank you, Samira. Sister Annie.
Thank you very much. It was very effective meeting, and the strategic planning was very good. I also learned how to plan participatively, and Arul sir has taken great effort and very far-sighted planning, strategic planning. Congratulations. And Sister Florine, you also organized the speakers part very nicely. And Preetham gave a wonderful brief report of last meeting because I was not present, but I could get into easily, and new ideas came to Bhavana also. So our PNB is increasing in all the extending to all the district states. So thank you very much. It was very wonderful meeting. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Devas Shandini ji.
Yeah, as I told already, it's all well planned, and the presentation also was very clear. And I wish success in all the phases. Thank you.
TD John.
I really enjoyed the meeting today. I was not sure I will sit through the whole program, but even Arulji's thorough presentation did not put me away. I was fully involved. So thank you so much. Attending this meeting is always very refreshing for me. In fact, I feel much better. And I want to note, I was very happy to see the involvement of Bhavana and her enthusiasm to take things forward. So I look forward to the progress that is going to be made in in Madhya Pradesh. And I feel that Arul and co are going to make Tamil Nadu into another Rojava. That it will be a kind of autonomous administration taking place in Tamil Nadu through the development of neighborocracy. Congratulations in advance.
Modi and Shah will be there immediately.
No. They will be irrelevant. We are
Parliament.
not fighting against anybody.
You know, in Delhi we have a co-chair, do you know?
Okay. We did not know that you have got underhand connections there.
Yeah, very much.
I also first thought of that only.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stalin is there, it's so possible.
Stalin is.
No, but this is our work is very inconspicuous. We are going from the bottom gently, and what happens remains.
Yes.
And people get empowered in the process. I'm
Yes,
hoping that in Andhra Pradesh we will have to make an impact during the Panchayat Raj elections in February 26. And according to law, Panchayat elections, the parties are not supposed to involve, but they are found crooked ways of getting involved. So we would like to take it up with the election commission and election chief election officer of AP, and also go to court on this if necessary, so that parliaments, panchayats will begin to work as a people's movement, and the neighborocracy can gel with them.
Thank you, Father. Pritam?
Yes, it was a wonderful meeting. I really enjoyed today's session. I mirror a lot of things that has already been shared by all the members. So overall, it was a very good meeting. Thank you. Thank you.
Pavana ji बोले थे?
नहीं बोले sister.
हाँ, Pavan.
Thank you, speaker. And I just want to say that I'm so happy. I'm learning a lot of things, and I'm feeling that I'm going to play a very important role, and I hope that I can justify with that. So it is a big responsibility. I hope I just need so many blessings for that, and I'm excited to meet Father Edwin. I hope I can meet. And one thing in today's meeting I was missing, that was I think Sister Jyoti Raj.
Yeah, she's not well.
Her voice just touched me, na. I was just missing her. So this was the thing, and I hope I can form the PNP Madhya Pradesh. So I'll try my best to do that. And one more thing I want to share. I'm just walking to the so many schools and Anganwadis and communities for networking purpose in my new project. So what I feel now, that I can say now this feeling is coming in my heart. I'm feeling feeling like a pain in my heart, that so there's a difference uh, in the education system now. Some children are getting different education in government school. There's education system is very weak, and they are not getting proper education there in government schools, and in CBSE schools and MP board school, the state level board schools, they are getting the medium level of the education. So why there the difference is there now? Education should be same for all the children. This thought is just clicking, or just what I can say. I don't have the word, that just just paining me, just disturbing me, just what I can say, I don't know. So this is now I'm feeling that the education should be same for all. I don't know how am I right or wrong. So this is my feeling now. So meeting was fantastic. I'm learning a lot. Thank you so much for listening me. Thank you. Now over to the speaker.
For me also, this meeting was very enriching, very inspiring, very, it helps us to think, even that this much a dream everyone could also have. So we all have to reflect and in our own areas also it gives a courage to go ahead with. So, everybody felt that we are reaching in a far related. In Tamil Nadu, when I was just dreaming, Tamil Nadu when it becomes what will be, it will become a heaven. So like that I was thinking. So I also, that Pritham also gave the report briefly, all that what was discussed, that was nice. And after many days, GD John is with us. So I felt happy. After so many days, we have missed him with his remarkable explanations, inspirations. And once more, I thank for all the participants also for the Arul. It's a big congratulations and wonderful meeting. Yeah, today. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, speaker. I have a request from Bhavnaji. Can you be the speaker for the next meeting, PNPI? Bhavnaji?
Okay. Thank you. I'll be the speaker. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I may I request Sister Meera to propose the vote of thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my privilege to thank each one of you who are present and those who have left the meeting also, and those who are in solidarity with us for having taken the time and listened, prepared, of course, delivered, and others have listened and we are going to make it a real, an actual situation in our own respective place. And I also thank, I didn't hear the first part, of course. I think Pritham has given a brief the previous meeting, which was very good. Thank you. And Arul's strategic plan, PNPT, that I think it has really a long fetching, a remarkable leap into the whole system where Tamil Nadu is concerned. I feel because Tamil Nadu political system differs from all other systems in some ways. So there's a lot to be done and a lot can be achieved. They can remain as a, because that's the only state that they opposed years ago regarding the even Hindi not being the national language. No, I mean there are certain things stands. So it has a way. So I hope it will take place. It will be a really real change to make. And I also thank our speaker, Florence. She's really become a real speaker now. I think Lok Sabha. I can propose her name to next political meeting here. Done very well, Florine. And Bhavanaji, I think I've not met her, of course. We are not, she's come and her enthusiasm to Madhya Pradesh. which is very good. And so that way, everyone's contribution was very good. Thank you for really taking time and being present. And we hope for a better tomorrow. And thank you very much. Over to
Thank
Prime
you. Thank you. Thank you, all the ministers. We shall meet next week. Thank you, all the best.